Okay, so we're here to learn how to take text to vector. Now, I know a lot of us are in the habit of paying for vectors, or we go searching for the public domain ones. We try to manipulate them and turn them into exactly what we want. Well, today we're going to use ChatGPT, and I have it up on the pay version, but I promise you, you can do this for free. I've been doing it for a while now free, and I only paid for the GPT Plus yesterday. So you can do this. We're going to go through and figure out how. And before long, you'll be making your own vectors. And you can at least slow down on paying for some of those. So we're just going to go to ChatGPT. Like I said, you can do the same exact thing with the free version. It takes a little longer, and there is a limit. It's like 10 images a day or something like that. But you can do it. And then later on, if you want to do the plus, you can. I'm not here to sell it. They're not a sponsor. I have no sponsors. I'm not here to sell you anything. I just like cataloging. When I learn something new, I catalog it. That's why I started the YouTube channel. So when I forget how to do something, I can go back and watch the video and figure it out. And when it's posted, it helps other people out. So everybody wins. Okay. So using ChatGPT or any AI is all about prompting the AI or the language model to provide you something back. And since we don't know how to do it, the thing is to ask the AI, how should you do it? So I'm going to drop something in here I've already written out, and I'm asking the AI, when asking for the creation of a scalable vector graphic, how should the prompt be formatted? So I'm just going to click, upload it. It gives us examples of what we can do. Let's see. Create a scalable vector of A, and it wants you to describe clearly what you're asking for. So let's just grab this out. We're going to grab this first one, and we'll make a haunted house with it. I'm just copying. I get used to hitting Control D being in Lightburn so much. And we are going to create this vector, and then we're going to download it and open it in Lightburn so you can see that it works. And then if it has any problems, you can ask the AI to recreate it or make adjustments, or you can have it create a PNG file, and then you could just pull it into Lightburn and trace it and get even closer to what you want. Okay, so we're going to take out some of this dialogue here. And we're going to create a graphic of a haunted house. And y'all bear with me, folks. This is worth it. You're going to like doing this. And you're going to ask yourself, how did I not already know this? I mean, that's what I've done. I had a little extra time on my hands the last couple of weeks, so I said, I might as well give in and give AI a try. So I did, and I naturally gravitated toward laser-related things, and it got me here. Okay, so we're asking, create a scalable vector graphic of a haunted house. We're also going to tell it output as .svg. And it doesn't always do what you ask it, but it gets really close, and it's a lot easier than drawing it out yourself. In fact, you can draw something even if you have no idea how to draw. Upload that image and say, turn this into a vector or a photo or whatever, and it'll make the corrections. It knows what you want. So, all right, I'm clicking upload, and we'll see what happens. If it don't work, it don't work. We will adjust and go from there. Okay, it says it created it. Now we're going to go see what it looks like. I'm going to click download here. And then I'm going to go to the downloaded file, and that's what we've got. It don't look very haunted. So let's try again. But we'll open that. Let's open that up in Lightburn and see what it looks like. Let's go here. Open. Let me find my downloads. It done it, but you know, let's try again. So let's clear the slate here, discard, and let's say create a scalable graphic of a spooky haunted house. And render as .svg. Okay, uploading, and we'll see what we get. This is worth trying, folks. I mean, the AI has to learn from you, just like we have to learn to use it. And honestly, I've avoided it until the last couple of weeks. I have avoided using AI, except when I was forced to in a couple of instances, or whenever my phone makes me do it. I'm sure everybody is in the same boat. Okay, here is our spooky haunted house. Okay, a little better. Looks more like a church with a fence, but still. I had a little more luck yesterday. I'll show you the one I got pulled up yesterday. Let's see. Let's open that in Lightburn, see what it looks like. Let's see right here. Haunted house spooky. That is not really all that haunted. I'm gonna pull up another one. Let's see. I've got an AI generated library is what I'm trying to say. And it, I think I moved it. Okay, don't worry about it. We're going to keep trying. We're going to get this right. Okay, I'm going to find one I created yesterday. Haunted House Vector Design, right here. That one. That's the one that was created yesterday. It just wouldn't quite do the output as an SVG correctly. So what I'm going to do is grab this. I put create a scalable vector graphic of a simple haunted house. I'm going to copy that. I am going to grab a new chat and put it in. I don't want it to draw on the information that was there from yesterday. So I'm just going to drop this in. I know I'm rambling, folks, but I think you'll enjoy doing this. And of course, we know you don't have to watch the whole video. You can just scroll through and get the parts that are helpful to you. Same thing I do when I'm watching. All right, so here we go. Create a scalable vector graphic of a simple haunted house. Now it's probably going to do a photo because I didn't say render as an SVG. We're going to fix that. Now this is the pay version. It takes a little while because it's going into a photo, and it will take longer as in the free version. But if you get a few sweet vectors out of it that you don't have to go pay for, I'd say that's pretty good. All right, now we're getting somewhere. I see some bats. 4 peaks on a house, 5. Some old trees. Look at there. Good house. Okay, so now I'm going to give it a thumbs up because it likes to, you know, be patted on the back. And I'm going to say now render this photo out as a .svg. All right, there we go. It's saying it can't directly convert it. I don't know why. Let's see. Well, I know it can. So I know it can do it. So we're going to start over. Again, watch as much of this video as is helpful to you. But like anything else, this takes a while to get used to, and I certainly am not used to it yet, but I'm going to get there. And when I find things that are helpful, I'm going to let you know about it. Render as .svg. All right, so we're doing the same one again, and we're going to run it again. Now, we could have took that photo, pulled it into Lightburn, and of course traced it out and got exactly what we wanted. And that works good too. We may do them both here in just a minute, real quick. I think it's just going to do the picture again instead of the vector, but we'll see. It is particular about things, but once it learns more about you and what you're looking for, it'll get better. Okay, it's doing the same thing. Okay, so we're just going to go to Lightburn. We're going to pull in that photo. If I can find it, I don't think I downloaded it. Let's go back. Stay with me, folks. Let's just go up here and grab the first one. We're going to click download. There it is. And we're going to go back to Lightburn. We're going to pull that photo in. There she is. We're going to select it. We're going to right click. We are going to trace image. And Lightburn does a really good job with these. Now, of course, you can make adjustments, and I've got some videos on how to make adjustments when you need to. But this looks pretty good. So I'm just going to click OK. I'm going to grab the center, and I'm going to pull that vector out, get rid of that photo, and there is our haunted house. So when ChatGPT or any AI doesn't agree with you and it just tries to give you a photo, the photo's really clear. So take that and go into Lightburn and do that trace, and I think you'll be happy with the result. Now, of course, if you use this and you cut it out, you would have to tie in your bats, and then you would probably want to put a tab on the bottom and make a stand. But overall, this is good. So, and of course, make you an AI generated library. And I've got one in here. I'm going to see if I can find it somewhere. And I will load it back up. I moved it this morning, so there we go. So there it is. And these are some of the things I generated yesterday. I'll show you real quick. And what I'm going to do is select this, import graphic from project. Just name it Haunted House. And now it's in my library, and I can pull it up anytime I want to. Another good thing about generating vectors in ChatGPT is there's no copyright. That's yours. So you own the rights to them. You can sell them. You can use them in your projects. And the only exception that I know of is if your rendered vector or photo has elements of some copyrighted material in it. But if you don't ask for it, it won't be there. So if you make clean vectors, you can use them however you see fit, and you own the rights to them. And that's a good thing. Here's a few things we created yesterday. Fireworks stand turned out great. See what else we got. We got a horse pulling hay and some pumpkins. Uh-oh, we lost his head. Remember to group these together after they come out. Let's see, we have scarecrow. So if you craft those prompts, you can come up with some really good stuff. That's a pretty simple ghost, but it's AI generated. This one is a detailed ghost, as they called it, but you know, it's a ghost. Now, I'm very new to this process, so I don't know a lot about it. But as I learn, I will share it with you. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'm going to learn new things every day. And I'm going to put this to good use in my laser cutting. And I'm glad to share it with you. So ask any questions you like. If I have an answer, I'll give it to you. If not, I'll do my best to steer you in the right direction. I'm going to take things like this and start a new playlist called Laser Related. So you'll be able to find stuff that's not directly involving Lightburn to a large degree or laser cutting, but something that really helps us out in our laser journey. You'll find it in that playlist. So I really appreciate you folks taking time to listen. Hope it didn't bore you too much. If you got questions, let me know. Check back often for new videos. Take care. And if it was helpful, please like and subscribe. It does help the channel grow, and it'll help me stay in the shop, keep doing this, and I'll keep sharing it with you. You folks take care. We'll see you next time.